Howdy, this is King David. Tune in to the On The Go podcast with Jacob and James every Monday and Friday.
We got to talk about King David. We
Let's talk about King David. I forgot about it.
Yeah.
We got to talk about King David's concert.
I know. I'm sorry. My story distracted you.
What was the concert again? Tell the people what the concert was.
Oh, so King David performed at the Scout Bar for the third time.
Which was nice, by the way.
Very nice.
That's
The bar is a cool bar. It's like a dive bar, but not quite a dive bar.
I would like to go there more often, but
yeah,
it's just too far.
It's so far. It's so far. It's over in Webster, Texas, which it's over by NASA, and if you're not from Texas or Houston, it's pretty far out from Houston. Houston's very far from itself.
I wish we had a bar that looked like that in Houston.
It would be great. It's not a bad. I always thought it was closer. I've always heard about it. I assumed it was downtown because I know the Buzz used to do events out there, and I always just thought it was downtown. But no, it's out there. But anyway, so he had this performance. It wasn't like a festival of sorts, but this other artist was putting it on by the name of Trippy Goblin. It was his thing. And so we went out with one of our old work buddies, Kevin.
Yep, Kevin.
We met up with him, and he came out, which was a cool time. Honestly, that whole night was actually a really nice and fun night.
It was a fun night, man. I had a good time.
And we were there for King David pretty much only, and the first opening acts were pretty decent. You liked I think the second band that performed.
The second
right?
band, I did. Cross, yeah, man. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, which is spelled KR6SS.
Yep,
because it's cross with a K and a 6.
I like that. I was like, these guys are really, really good.
I was surprised because their aesthetics were very like 70s or 90s grunge, and they were just like rap.
Yeah.
Which is funny. So anyway, we were there to see King David. King David came out. He gave a hell of a show.
He did, man. He definitely livened it up even more.
And I believe, and I spoke to him afterwards about it, like the next day or the next day or two later. But I believe, and he confirmed this, that he had the biggest crowd.
He did.
Most everybody who came there was there for him.
I could tell.
Yeah,
I could tell.
I mean, because like the other artists, they had a little crowd going.
Yeah, they had their crowd.
They had their supporters. Or I'm not saying they were completely dead. They had their supporters come out. But I am 99.9% sure King David had the biggest crowd.
Oh yeah, when he got on stage, because I kept kind of panning back with my camera. I was like, yeah, people are here for him. Yeah, people are here from him.
Yeah, and like I said, he put on a great show.
He did, man.
Performed the hits. He performed a new song, which I don't know if he's decided he's going to drop it yet. It was called Lover Boy. I think he's torn between that and another track he's trying to drop. So we'll see. We'll see what comes out next.
Yeah.
But man, yeah,
he tore the house down, man.
Yeah,
dude was awesome.
I've seen him perform before. So what can you say about his performance?
I loved it, man, because I didn't know what to expect from him, because it's my first time seeing, like him up close and personal doing his thing on the stage. Yeah. When we did the interview with him, he was very calm and very had so much charisma in him.
Yeah.
So when you saw him on stage, he just turned into a totally different person. And dude he was amazing. He was bouncing around the stage, lively.
At one point, he took somebody's phone.
Took someone's cell phone. Like that's all the stuff that you want when you watch a concert.
Yeah.
You want that person to look like they want to do the concert.
Yeah.
It's not someone just nailing it in. And he really, really, you can tell he's very appreciative of what he's been given.
Oh, yeah.
I also like the face paint, too.
Oh, yeah, the face paint was a nice touch.
Yeah, that was a nice touch.
Yeah, because he has his mask that he wears. It's like white with like some Joker scars on it. And he's got this like little
kind of like the Purge
of the eye. Yeah, it's like a Purge mask. And I'm trying to describe it for the audience. And I'm looking at it across because I got it pinned up on the wall up there. So he had performed the first time with that mask, and he took it off like midway through the show. I was talking to him before this last show he performed. I was like, so are you going to do it with a mask again? And he goes, it's kind of hard to wrap in the mask, so maybe not. But he's like, I was thinking about some face paint. I was like, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And he did. He showed up with the face paint. The face paint looked great. I think that's going to be a new staple for him.
It should be.
I think it's definitely going to be like part of his new on-stage look.
I wish we could give a shout out to the person that did it to him, because
whoever did her name, but she's the wife of the Trippy Goblin guy. I do remember that because he came to our table and he was like, hell yeah, my wife is doing his makeup right now and stuff.
Okay, yeah. Well, she did an amazing job.
Oh yeah, she did perfectly. And right now David's trying to. I think he's trying to get booked at the Gathering of the Juggalos, which is in August.
Okay.
And I mean, he would fit right in with that face paint.
Yeah, he would fit right in with those guys. Yeah. With that type of crowd, perfect.
Yeah, and the way his music is, and his music is fantastic. It's great. Like, all his tracks are really good. And if you go through his discography and you listen to like his most recent stuff and you listen to his older stuff, you can definitely hear the progression and the way he mixes it, because I know he's mixing all the music himself mainly. So like his mixes, like you can really hear the progression, and it's really nice seeing his career kick off, and you can tell he's on.
Oh, he's on the rise. Yeah, he's
like,
definitely on the rise.
Yeah,
You can definitely see it. He's got merch now.
He's got merch.
And it's like, come on, man, you can't beat that.
Yeah, which I did buy a shirt from him.
Yeah,
so.
You bought a shirt and you bought me a mask too. You bought me a mask, which I showed it to my sister. She was like, that looked amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a dope time, and I'm excited for the next show.
Me too, man. I'm very excited. I'll definitely be there.
And he's I'm not gonna say where he's trying to play next, but he's told me where he's trying to play next, and it's a lot closer than Scout Bar.
You can tell me off air.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell you off air. But I mean, Scout Bar is really nice, and if you have a chance to go out, maybe go see a smaller artist perform out there, because that's always a good experience. I don't know, like seeing a live show is always a fun experience, but seeing a live show from a smaller person who's on the rise or on the come up is also just.
Because you're going to see it grow up even more.
Right. And there's a certain feel to it. There's a certain, like...
Intimate feeling.
And just overall vibe to it. It's,
that's what I loved about it.
Yeah. It's nice to be at the beginnings.
All the acts.
Or witness the beginning. And everybody did great. Everybody was performing great. We're loving on David because he's our buddy now.
Oh yeah. And even like, I wish we could have stayed with to see some more of those acts. Because I was really getting enthralled with it. Yeah, honestly, I was really getting enthralled with all those guys. And next, I want to see women. I want to see some women perform. I want to see some women performers out there. That's my next little thing I want to see.
Yeah, they're out there, man. They're out there.
Yeah, they're definitely out there. Also, too, while we're on this thing of music and talking about King David, there's also a young man that I know. His name is Zom. Goes by Zom.
That's right. You were telling me.
Yeah, man. He's a musician on the rise. This guy does the same thing like King David. Does his own music. Composes it, produces it, everything. He chops everything up. He has his own studio. Like, this kid he's pretty nice, man. He's pretty nice. He's gonna be someone that to pay attention to. I definitely want you to meet him.
Yeah.
I was hoping one day we'd give him on for an interview because he has an EP coming out in April.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, so I definitely want to hit him up. He's probably gonna be someone that you guys might know him for handling our socials pretty soon. That could be something on the rise as well. He's just a very talented young man.
Nice.
It's not very often that you meet very outstanding young men.
Yeah.
Because, just everybody just wants to be a badass and be rambunctious and stupid. But this young man, he's very centered. He's a very centered guy. I love his music. He sent me some music yesterday, and he sent me some different beats of his leaks that he has that's coming out, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely my type. That's definitely my type of flow. Seeing guys like King David and Zom and all these people, that's what gives me inspiration a lot.
Yeah, man.
All that gives me very, very, very good inspiration, to do a lot of stuff. So yeah, man, it was a good experience watching King David.
Yeah, no, it was great, and I look forward to seeing his future shows, and I look forward to getting Zom on the show.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
It's definitely gonna happen.
I definitely think we can do an interview series, and I believe we've talked about fitting that into the format. And I think we can, and I want to.
Yeah,
I think it'll be nice.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah. So
yeah,
but hey, I mean, I'm all out of things. Are you out? You got anything else for us today?
No, man, that's it. We ended on a really good note. Talking about our boy King David.
Yeah, man, that's how it goes. So hey, that was this week's edition of the Monday Weekend Report. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And hey, if you want to contact us, you can find. Gosh damn it.
What is it? Here we go again. Oh man, yeah. Take a sip. Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to contact us, you can contact us at onthegopod2023@gmail.com. You can find us on Instagram at onthego with Jacob and James. It's all one word. You can find me on Instagram at onthego.
So if people don't know, like, we did this before where we had like this, this something we had to do, and we just kept butchering it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happening right now.
I don't know, man. I got the yips. Anyway, you can find me on Instagram at Jacob. Gosh, dang it. At JacobDantone.audio. That's where I am on Instagram. That's where I live. That's where I put stuff out sometimes. You can find James on Instagram at
James79794.
All right, there we go. Hey, if you're new here, we do Q&As on our Spotify page, so you can while you're listening to the episode, go check out the description. We'll have a Q. Leave us an A. Recently, someone actually answered our question on the King David interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The question was, what's your favorite King David song?
Oh, okay,
right?
cool.
And so this person responded with Round and Round. So, hey, thank you for taking the time to answer our question. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you listening to that interview. Anybody else, go check out our episodes. We got Q's, you got A's, give us an A. We also have a YouTube page now where we're putting up shorts, we're putting up segments, we're putting up whole episodes. It's a great time on YouTube right now. So go follow us on YouTube. That's, again, it's On the Go with Jacob and James, and that's about all I got. That's all I can handle at this point, James. So
you busted it. You made it through it, man.
You know what?
You did good.
As always, I'm on the go. James is on the go. We're all on the go. I'm gonna go drink some water or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, take it easy.